The unwary star of jury duty, Ronald Gladden, realized that he had been thoroughly Truman Showed on Friday, and the hit courtroom comedy series came to an end. Jury Duty, a documentary by The Office's Lee Eisenberg and Gene Stupnitsky, examines the inner workings of a jury trial in the United States via the eyes of juror Ronald, who is unaware that everyone else is an actor. Over the course of 8 episodes, Ronald must deal with his odd co-jurors, whether it's by keeping Barbara awake during the trial, acting as Noah's wingman, coaxing Todd out of his strange shell, or taking the fall for James Marston's enormous poop. Ronald, who received $100,000 for only demonstrating his sincerity as a decent guy, was chosen as the hero by the producers in the final show. When he showed Todd A Bug's Life, did we all start to cry? Fans naturally want more, but given the popularity of the show and its idea, it would be difficult to repeat. Finding a new hero who is as fascinating as Ronald, who effortlessly won over the producers, cast, and viewers, would likewise be a difficult task. But what will a second season contain and how could it work? Fortunately, the producers are keen to give the show another chance and have a few ideas in mind. Here is all the information you require. Jury Duty Season 2 potential release date. When could we see it? It will probably be a while before we see Jury Duty's next season, if it manages to do so at all. Sorry, everyone. Executive producer Cody Heller said to USA Today that the show needed a great deal of planning before they could even start filming. Heller explained that they had to spend some time selecting the ideal hero in addition to drafting the script and casting the performers, who then had to spend weeks practicing in order to pull off the complex trick. This involved selecting potential jurors from among the 4,000 applicants by means of a hazy Craigslist ad, followed by some interviews. After filming was finished, Jury Duty took a year to reach theaters. By the end of this year, if everything is finished, Jury Duty might have its second season. However, 2025 seems more realistic given how long it will take to perfect everything. Jury Duty Season 2 plot is another season possible. The show that everyone is talking about is Jury Duty, which has gone popular online. According to executive producer Nicholas Hatton, it will be difficult but not impossible to pull it off again without being rumbled. After all, a concert of this kind has previously been successful. In Netflix's Too Hot to Handle, a group of horny 20-somethings sign up for what they believe to be a 4-week sexcation only to find out that they are not allowed to have any sex. The formula has changed during the show's many seasons, so the cast is unsure of what they've gotten themselves into. Obviously, Jury Duty is very different from Too Hot to Handle and involves much more time and preparation. But Hatton already has some experience in this area from her work with Sacha Baron Cohen on the Borat subsequent movie film. In fact, they were so successful that they even managed to deceive Rudy Giuliani, the former mayor of New York City and Donald Trump's attorney. Hatton told Deadline that they could do more, but the concept wouldn't be the same when speaking about the similar approach they would use with a new season of Jury Duty. The process of locating these great actual people requires some deceit, hyping up songs, and sort of trying to be somebody that you're not, so adjustments will need to be made. Therefore, each time requires a slightly new procedure, which we are required to keep completely hidden. There are many more worlds and iterations of Jury Duty, and I think it can go in any number of incredible directions, he continued. It's very exciting for us to be picking up some items right now. I'll add that it's a fantastic proof of concept. Jury Duty Season 2 cast, who could be our new Ronald? Sadly, the fantastic ensemble of characters from Season 1 probably won't be used again to keep the hero from realizing the trick. It would be perilous even if they hadn't watched the show. The necessity for a new season's hero, notably one who can measure up to Ronald, is of utmost importance. We really, truly wanted the audience to support our hero with Ronald on this program. Hatton added, we didn't want Ronald to ever feel like the punchline, so we really wanted people to develop a connection with him. When meeting Ronald and interviewing him, we simply had the feeling that he was someone with a fundamental sense of decency and likability. Finding another regular Joe who can provide the same charm as Ronald did can be challenging. But if they've done it before, they can undoubtedly pull it off again. Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, make sure to like and subscribe for more.